But when I do KGF, that's the story we want to tell. And when we are telling that story, I only look at the best possible way to tell that story. Yeah. I don't care about whether there is a... Okay, Nayantara, Kiara Advani, Tara Sutaria, Huma. KGF3, when it happens, I will tell you. Before 2 years, I hope. I hope you're not... Okay, and what does toxic, a fairy tale for adults mean? You know, you have fairy tale for kids. Nobody's making fairy tale for grown-ups. So we just thought we'll make a fairy tale for grown-ups. Who came up with this tagline? I think I came up with that. Yeah. Title and tagline both, I felt it was a very relevant thing today. You know, we go through a lot of confusions, or the word toxic is like, has got many layers and it's used in so many contexts. And yes, all of us are living in a toxic situation in so many ways. So I think it was a very relevant title and apt for a film is what we thought. This film also has so many female characters, right? KGF was largely men. There was Rocky's mom, there was Rocky's partner, but this has, Nayantara, Kiara Advani, Tara Sutaria, Huma Qureshi. And? Is it? I don't know. Are we denying all of this? I'm not talking about it. Let us officially confirm something. Yes, there are a lot of strong women characters. That I can say. Okay, I love that. I love that. Was it? I don't know. Any sort of a culture shock coming from KGF to a place where there's so many women? No, I think even in KGF, when you were asking last time, I don't see it. I only look at story. I don't bring in any of our personal politics into films. You can have a different belief system, you can have anything, but when I do KGF, that's the story we want to tell. And when we are telling that story, I only look at the best possible way to tell that story. Yeah. I don't care about whether there is a prominent role to a woman or there is any other thing. So there will be a certain parameters in which a story should be told. And we look at it like that. And when we are doing toxic, it is not a conscious effort that we want to bring in a lot of female characters and I want to give importance to this. It's not that. It's organic. It's very organic, and the drama what we have in this film needs those kind of characters. So it's a fantastic combination of great actors and great characters. So I think it's just all about what kind of story you want to tell. And there, if few male characters have to be strong, yes, we will make a strong male character. If the character has to be very negative, antisocial, or devilish, we'll do it. But it's all for the story in film, I think. By the end of the day, people are aware that it's a movie, and then you're trying to create some drama out of thin air. Like you bring in some characters, and then you make a story where people believe it and they go through those emotional turmoils. And I always believe, our emotional, this thing is like a music instrument, right? So what do you mean? I mean, you have a music instrument, let's say piano, and you don't know how to play it, but you have it. But when somebody who can play it well comes and uses it, you really enjoy it. So when they come to cinema, I feel there are a lot of emotions not everybody can personally go through. So there will be a lot of elements which I hope people will not ever go through in life. But those emotions, those keys are there in them. So you need to play those keys and make them realize that all these emotions exist in you. So that's how I look at cinema, and that's how I look at stories. So when you come into a cinema, forget everything else, forget your politics, forget about the world. You just go through this world, what we have created, and see these kind of characters and see the drama, what it unfolds, and enjoy and forget it. That's what... Maybe. I think that's what... and people celebrate. I see Shubman, such a great player, and a lot of cricketers, a lot of other actors ask me, because they have accepted that character, that Rocky Bhai in such level. Everybody wants Rocky Bhai back. Yeah, so we are aware, and I think me and Prashant, we keep discussing. We'll come up with something when it's time, like something massive when it's time. Okay, and here's one more question. Is there any connection between the world of Salar and the world of KGF? Will there ever be a crossover? No. That was, I think, social media speculation. No, that is not there. Okay, so we're going to just wait for Toxic Ramayan KGF3. Yeah? Okay. Right now, Toxic and Ramayana is what I'm looking. KGF3, when it happens, I will tell you. Before 2 years, I hope. I hope you're not going to wait another 2 years. See, I'm workaholic, so I can't sit at home. If I'm sitting, it means there is a major reason. Otherwise, I wouldn't sit at home. I want to work. I want to be on sets. I want to make movies. So if I'm sitting, it is just that it is taking so much time. Right. I'm not relaxed. You're not chilling. I know. Chilling and all doesn't exist in my life. Shooting is chilling for me.